Let's talk about how to solve a trig equation. So what we've done so far is just simplify because we had a problem with no equal sign. But now we're going to have something that looks like this. So you notice we have an equal sign. So because there's an equal sign, we can solve this time. We can actually determine what I would need to put in for x, take the sine of that angle, multiply it by 2, and the answer would be 1. So we're going to do this just like we would any other equation. Since we're solving for x, we want to keep this together and start off by dividing both sides by 2. So we get sine of x equals 1/2. So now I'm trying to think, okay, what angle would I need to put right here where I would get 1/2 in the sine spot? And if you think about the unit circle, right here at pi over 6, the ordered pair is square root of 3 over 2, 1/2. So sine is 1/2 at that spot. So sine is going to be positive 1/2 at pi over 6. Sine is also positive 1/2 over here. Cosine is negative, but sine is positive. So it's going to happen at pi over 6. It's also going to happen over here at 5 pi over 6. Now, most of the time, the directions, and I believe this is how the directions will state it in your homework, will say, show all the answers that happen between 0 and 2 pi. So that would keep it like this. But you may see someplace else where this could happen at pi over 6. It could also happen at 1 complete rotation plus pi over 6. And then another pi over 6. So we could say this could happen at pi over 6 plus pi over 6 plus 2 pi n. So as many times as it would go around 1 complete revolution. But for now, we're just going to talk about what would happen on this 1 unit circle. So these would be the 2 answers. So that would also be, if it asked in terms of degrees, 30 degrees and 150 degrees. Those would be the same.